Element 37 on the periodic table is rubidium. I think that's how you say it, or rubidium. I don't know. I'm going to go with rubidium. That's what I'm going with. All right, back to it. Norris Teaches Science here with me, Miss Norris. Another physical science edition video. This one's still talking about a physics concept, and this time we're going to talk about types of machines. A video previous to this, I would have talked about machine basics, and now I'm going to talk about the different types of machines. So by the end of this video, you should be able to say to yourself, I can explain the motions of the different types of machines. Now, we're first going to talk about something called simple machines. These are machines that does work with only one movement of the machine. So over here, you can see the 6 different types: an incline plane, a lever, a wedge, a screw, a pulley, and a wheel and axle. We're going to talk about each one of them. So the 6 types of simple machines. The first one's called a lever. All right, is a bar that is free to pivot or turn around a fixed point. I think of something like a seesaw or a teeter-totter. I call them teeter-totters. I guess in some places they call them seesaws. I've heard it both ways by my family. I just always went with teeter-totter. I like I don't know, it's just how I like the word. But that's a lever, and it can pivot, it can turn on a fixed point. A pulley is a grooved wheel with a rope, chain, or cable running along the groove. You can see that right here. This is the pulley system, and it's like a wishing well. It makes it so you can lift things easier. Cranes will use the pulley systems. The next one's called a wheel and axle. It's a shaft or an axle attached to the center of a large wheel, so they both rotate together. Of course, a wheel and an axle on a car. But doorknobs are wheel and axles as well. An incline plane is a sloping surface. You can see the incline plane right here. The guy's going over with his skateboard, or just a ramp. Then you have like a screw. It's an incline plane wrapped in a spiral around a cylindrical post. You can see the screw GIF over here, but also your jar lids or the lid to a soda or a water bottle. Those are screws as well. And the last one's called a wedge. It's an inclined plane with 1 or 2 sloping sides. You have the doors wedge to keep a door open. A knife is considered a wedge. An axe is considered a wedge. All right. So what we do is we can make compound machines with these simple machines. We can take 2 or more of the simple machines and make them work together, and we call that a compound machine. So my example here is a can opener. We're looking at an old-fashioned can opener. You got a wheel and axle, that's about right here. You have a lever, that's the 2 arms. And you have a wedge. The wedge is what's opening the can. And that's how they combine together. And this is about types of machines and how they work together and make other machines and everything like that. Most machines you use have some form of types of simple machines in there. I'm not talking about like a computer machine. I'm talking about daily life machines. So go out, maybe see if you can find some simple machines or see how they work together. But I'm Miss Norris, and I'm out for this video.